Yesterday on our show, we told you that the fundamentals are aligning for a Bitcoin super cycle. On the earlier show, Sheldon the Sniper said he's looking for a pattern, a head and shoulders pattern on Bitcoin. And if it does play out in this pattern, then we can expect Bitcoin to go into new highs. And if we look at the chart here, that pattern is playing out exactly, as Sheldon called it. So today we're going to look at what that pattern means. We're going to look at where Bitcoin can go. And we're going to look at a whole lot of altcoins and where they're going to go. And today is an amazing show. And I'll tell you why. Because today is the day that Sheldon's mom joins us on the show. Mama Sniper. So we got Mama Sniper. Mama Sniper is joining us on the show. We're gonna see how she charts. I'm actually super excited about that. So it should be a big fun show. So welcome guys, I'm Crypto Man Run. I come to you every day, at least twice a day. I bring you crypto love, crypto wisdom, crypto money, crypto profits, new allocations, fundamental analysis. I also bring you the sniper, and now I bring you the sniper's mom. So yeah, Sheldon's mom has got it going on, guys. You'll see that. Sheldon's mom. Here, so let's get into the introductions. Welcome. If you're new to our channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Why? Because this is the fastest growing crypto channel in the world today, and there's a good reason for it. We are the only channel out there that really combines the best of fundamental analysis and the best of technical analysis. So not only do we tell you about the market cycles and do amazing, long, incredible research reports, but we also mix that with technical analysis to tell you guys when to get into things. If you hit the bell button, that will tell you when we're coming to you. And we come to you live many times a day because there's a lot going on in the market. So you need to hit that bell button. Otherwise, you're not going to know when we're coming to you. You also need to hit the subscribe and the bell button because of the biggest giveaway in crypto history. It's called the Banter bags. And in case you have been stranded on an island for the last who knows how long, well, wakey, we're in a bull market. Coins are exploding, but the biggest coins that are exploding are the pre-market sales, the ones that are doing 100x's, 50x's, 20x's. In fact, let's look at Charli3. Charli3, let me get Charli3. I want to show this to you guys. So let's look at that. That's Charli3. Charli3 is the new launch of the Oracle play on Cardano. And that was launched by the Card Starter launch platform. And you can see that Charli3 went up all the way to about $1.40. At $1.40, it is about a 35x. So that there was a 35x in that one. And guess what? We've got $1,000 worth of cards of Charli3 in the Banter bag. So you want to get your hands onto the Banter bags. How you get your hands onto the Banter bags? Well, it's super simple. You do nothing. You watch the show every day. You like, you subscribe. You can't win if you're not a subscriber. You join my channel, my Crypto Man Run on Twitter. You join Sheldon_Sniper on Twitter. You comment, you like, you go crazy. And we at random select winners. We're going to select 10 winners, of which we selected 2. We selected Christian Z. And yesterday we selected an amazing winner. I mean, the guy ran out of money. He's in the airline industry. He ran out of money. He lost his job. His wife is pregnant. She's about to give birth. He hasn't even told his wife that he's out of money. And I really hope that we're going to make a massive difference to this person's life. That's exactly what it's about. It's about making a difference to your life. So if you're new, smash the like, smash the subscribe, join us, join our movement, join this, and join the Banter bags. And together we are going to retire in how many days, Freddie? Fred can't count, but let's say 244 days. All right, so guys, let's get into the show today. I need to understand what I'm looking at there. And I mean, yesterday when we spoke to the sniper, he said this pattern is going to play out. I'm going to bring him back. Yes, Sniper, how are you?
What's up? I'm doing well, and you?
Good, man. So tell me what I'm looking at there.
Awesome, buddy. So obviously the main thing we've had the last few days was we finally got the momentum back upwards in the market, which is good. And we broke the trend. But obviously, I think everyone's learning together. Once we break the trend, what's the next important thing? Rand, can I ask you? The higher high.
Higher high. And then
higher high. Exactly. Exactly. So what we said yesterday, we needed it to get basically to the 56,000 sort of mark. But the main thing is that previous high was sitting at 55,500. And yesterday we went to 55,700. So we have officially made a higher high in Bitcoin. That's the first time in a while since we've started the drop. What has happened since we've started this downwards market? There's the high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, higher high. So now we are finally starting to get the momentum we needed. We needed that higher high. We know the significance of a higher high because when one doesn't play out, it's usually then a fake out, and that's when we continue. It will come down and test the low. So right now, I see a reversal in Bitcoin, and I see a bullish momentum in Bitcoin, and I see this inverse head and shoulders, which is playing out. So we had this marked out yesterday. We did expect, once we got the higher high, to have a small retracement, similar to what has happened in this zone over here. We have a left shoulder, and now we expected the right shoulder. So the only thing is now is we have two basically sets of supports. We have this support zone over here, and we have these lower support zones, which is basically in this region over here. So I think it can explode at any point. If I have a look, the 1 hour stochastics hit the bottom. So I'm expecting Bitcoin to have a good next few hours to the upward sort of side. If we make the higher high now, we're going. Bitcoin is rallying. If we don't make the higher high now, it just means we're going to come and test these lower supports. So remember what I said, that once we hit the 56.50, that sort of level, we can come back and test the 53 anyway. It's healthy, it's natural. There was a lot of growth. Yes.
Sheldon, it doesn't matter what you think, bro, because I want to know what the mama of the house thinks. Mama Sniper, welcome. How are you?
Very well, thanks. And you, Ran?
I'm very well, thank you. So,
good.
What do you think? Do you believe your son's thesis here that Bitcoin is about to explode?
I do. I really do. Yeah.
Tell me why.
Well, exactly that. The breakout, the higher high, all the signs are there. We've had a good, healthy retracement, which I think what was needed in the market. And now we're starting to break structure a little bit upwards and give us all hope that it is actually going in an upwards direction. I know that it is going to come back down and retest how low down it's going to come. We'll see where Bitcoin goes. But I think once it's done, it's retesting here, we're good to go. And we are going to go up, yeah.
How are you trading this Bitcoin market at the moment? What's your thesis? How are you trading the market? Let me know.
So I do have a portfolio with coins. I do follow your guys and Sheldon's charts and stuff that they put out, and the coins that come on every single day. But I sort of have another strategy that I like to work on myself, Ran. Round about January, February, I started investigating smaller coins, cheaper coins, actually, to put it that way. And the reason being, it was quite funny. I was busy buying coins, and I just saw these amount of coins that I want. I said, I want more coins. I want more quantity of coins. So how am I going to get more quantity of coins? I started investigating the cheap coins. So I started buying coins, and I started a project. No, that's fine. I started a project called...
I'm checking the likes here. There are 6,500 people watching. There's 3,600 likes. That means that 3,000 people either don't like Mama Sniper or don't want the banter bag. So guys, smash these things. I want to know how many of you would get your mother on the show. I mean, come on, guys. Smash. I wish my mom could talk crypto to me like this. Okay, so you started investigating the smaller coins. Tell me what you found, what you're trading.
So it was under 10 cent coin, under 1 cent coins, and the growth has actually been quite phenomenal, which I can share some with you, and I can give you 1 or 2 coins that I think is going to still do well. A lot of the under 10 cent coin project that I started in February are no longer under 10 cents coins. They've just exploded, and they're much higher than that. And I got about 20 of these coins, and they're all from Binance, so they're all quite reputable. And I look into the projects, and I just decided to put little bits into all these coins. And currently, since the beginning of February, my portfolio has 6x'd on my under 10 cent coins.
That's amazing. So you know what we'll do? Let's finish with the big coins, and then let's move our way down and bring you back. We'll bring you back onto the small coins. Sheldon, let's carry on with the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin dominance charts. I guess that's the big coins that everybody's looking at, and then we're going to talk about the smaller cap coins with Mama Sniper.
Awesome, bud. So first thing, guys, Bitcoin's on par, higher high, retest. So the little pullback in the market today is necessary. It's what needed. And I think tomorrow is going to be a massive green day for us, or even later on today. So we are healthy on where we're sitting. Ran, what's the important thing that we're learning? Higher highs means trailing upwards. Lower highs means trailing downwards. Lower lows, what are we getting in dominance? Right now, we are making lower lows in dominance. So we are still beautiful. Yesterday we ended up tapping out at basically the 50.20% sort of mark. So we are so close to collapsing that 50% mark.
Close. We're so close.
We're right there, but we're making lower lows. So this is trailing downwards, and we're trailing downwards quite a bit. We can still see that when Bitcoin does have a little pullback, the dominance does go up. So do we expect the volatility with the alts? But what I mean by that is 30% pumps, 10% retraces, 30% pumps, 10% retraces. So it is going to come in that sort of market, but dominance is beautifully on par. And you remember how we were fighting that 60% mark? We were fighting it, and we said how crucial it was. When we drop this 50, the acceleration in the dominance is going to be massive. It's going to move, and it's going to move very, very quickly, very similar to what we saw in this region. See there? We can see there very clearly. Let's just mark it up here. There we go. That was the 60% mark. Look how we fought it. Hit, 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 hit. Look what happens when we break it. Boom. Acceleration downwards. So that is where I see us where we are right now. And then we're going 40%.
I think that when this dominance breaks, it's not going to be a little tickle. It's going to go right through. It's just going to shoot right through. That's what's going to happen.
Ethereum's going to be $3,000, and it's going to be very quick. And from that, let's see where we get. So that's looking good, Ron.
I remember this. I remember this from 2017. I remember this is exactly what happened. It was like testing, teasing. And then it went. And when it went, oh my goodness, did it go.
Exactly. But that's when you know you got good levels. So we know the charts are working in our favor, because every place we are saying this is support, this is areas we're going to bounce, we are fighting those areas, which means we are tracking it correctly, which means we are on top of where we actually are in the market right now, and we're catching the momentum and understanding where we are. So we're good there. I actually think we'll collapse it by tomorrow. We will fall, which is good. We just had the little rejection up because Bitcoin had the small pullback. But as soon as Bitcoin accelerates, what did we see now? Bitcoin's starting to make green candles again. Dominance is falling. So we're very obvious on where we are. So it's exciting, guys, especially for the new guys. I know it may be daunting, but you're entering a very lucky market that you're actually entering now. The guys that are trading, especially after the last 2-3 years, you're entering at a great time. You just got to learn the skills quick, and we are every day, but we'll get there. So Ethereum. What's your thought? You said it yesterday. You said it about tomorrow. We were going to have the higher high. We're going to break the high, and we did it. So on point, Ran. On point.
This is playing out exactly as I predicted.
100%. So we're good. We're tracking this, and I think, Rand, we got this. We are tracking this to what we need. It's looking good. So this is looking really good. I see a $3,000 in the next 2-3 days. In this week, I see a $3,000 Ethereum. And in this next month, I see a $4,000 to a $5,000 Ethereum. So the main thing is, how do we know it? All that we need to know right now, guys, it's tricky now to be entering Ethereum. So if you didn't get those buys just yet, we'll wait for a dip that comes in the markets at some point, and then we can get whoever missed it out. For now, for all those that should be in Ethereum, we've been talking about it for a while, we are good. We're higher highs, higher lows. We are trailing upwards. So let's make our way to the 3,000 mark. I am tracking the momentum to see when we start losing, and we'll make sure the only time we'll ever sell off some Ethereum is if we know that there's a decent correction coming, that we can farm some. Other than that, hold your damn Ethereum, because it's going a far way. And how do we know that as well? We have a look at that dominant, the BTC to Ethereum pair is looking beautiful.
Remember we said to you guys, trade a little bit out of your Bitcoin and put it into Ethereum. And if you would have done that when we told you, you would have 50% more Bitcoin now, guys. So if you had followed our call, we said to you guys, trade some of your Bitcoin, put them into Ethereum, and now look what happened. You would have made 100% more Bitcoin, and that's the name of the game. It's not only about trading to make US dollars. You're actually trading to make Bitcoin, and that's exactly what you've seen.
100%. And we got more that will come. The major alts right now, it's Ethereum time. It's going to take a large part of the Bitcoin. So we can't have everything rally if Ethereum's running. There's big money going in there. So it's going to be the Ethereum show for a while. And we'll see as everything catch up. Remember, guys, the big drops in the dominance, we don't get them. We've only had them 4 times ever since we've had the chart, this big drop. What that actually means is it's not time to make dollars. It's time to make Bitcoin and all of that. So it's not often we can make these coins. So this is looking great, and I just see this rallying up all the way to the end. If I have a look at the next targets we can sort of reach, I see the Ethereum BTC. Guys, look how low we are. This has only just begun, Rand. This is not even anything. We've only just begun with this. So Ethereum's got a long way to go. Just to get to that level, we'll double our Bitcoin, we'll triple our Bitcoin, we can 4 times our Bitcoin, and then only go into price discovery. So right now, we've got that Ethereum. Well done. You're going to make a good amount of Bitcoin, and the rest will be coming as we go. So Bitcoin healthy, dominance on our side. Ethereum is looking good. Now, the one I just wanted to get in, I know a lot of guys did buy in as well, and I hope you're ready to start buying in now, is your Solana. So what has basically happened, it has come perfectly.
Because you told me not to buy. You said to me, hold on. It's going to have a pullback. It's now back at 42, which serves the guys that front ran my trade. It serves them right. All right, Sheldon, is it time for me to start aping into Solana?
Exactly, because it's not guaranteed we're going to get down to the next one round. So we are getting to that stage now where you got to start getting your entries in now. Start getting in, still leave a little bit of capital for the break of the trend or for the little bit of a lower, maybe the 40 in this region, but anywhere 40, 42, stock up, and then leave a little bit of capital so I can tell you when we break that trend, so that as you buy that last little bit, we are pumping.
Out of the $1 million that I want to buy, what should I buy now? How much of them? Let's assume that at the end of the day, I want to have a $1 million capital Solana bag.
30% in this range.
30% in the 40 to 42 range. And then wait for the market to give me a sign. Either it's going to go down and test the
So we got 2 options how we're going to trade this, right? So what we're going to do is, what I want you to buy is 30% in the zone, okay? Otherwise, then once you've got your 30%, the remaining we will buy on the break of this and the test. So that will be your 2 next buys. Or if we do make our way down a little bit more, which means we'll come to maybe this sort of zone. I don't think we will, but if we do, you will buy the next 30% here, and you'll buy your last 30% on the breaker trend. So you see how we're strategizing to do this. I'm going to get you the spot on entry for Solana. I promise you, Ram. Just stick with me, buy 30% here, and we will get the rest in this week or as we progress. But when you have your last buy, we are going to pump. And then you're going to be at the
Let's actually do it. Let's actually do it right now live on the show. As you can see, that is the Binance terminal. Let me zoom in so that you guys can get a better view. And this is the Solana spot price. So you're saying I should put in my order at what price, Sheldon?
So is obviously the volume's not too great there, right? So I say 42, right? 42 is good.
Okay, $42 exactly.
Please come back. Please come back.
Okay, so 42 exactly, and I'm going to put in what, 25% of my order now? Let me put in a little bit less. Let me put in. I'm going to buy $1 million right now. I think I'm going to put in a 50 grand order into Solana. There is the 50 grand order. Now, guys, don't front run my trade. Don't front run this trade. The other day I said I'm going to do this, and you guys pumped the price from $46. You pumped it up all the way to $48 or $49. Don't front run this trade. Let me put in my order right now. Bang.
It's already happening.
My order's in. All right, let's hope that this trade doesn't actually get front run by the community. I want to get my Solana. Just let me get my Solana, then you guys can carry on buying.
Awesome, buddy. So did you get it? You got that order in for now, and we'll by 4 o'clock show we'll have the rest.
Again, it's not. Man, I'm never gonna get this order because this.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Awesome. So Solana, guys, it's good. $42. I didn't say buy 42.5, so we mustn't be buying right now. A little bit lower, so we can all buy together. So $40 to $42, great. There is a possibility. So have a look at this. Just put, if it does come down, anywhere between 38 and 40 is a bargain. And then we got the trade. So what did I teach you guys today? That when we get to the bar zones, buy 30 to 40% of your entry. Okay, then we're going to have a trend that's always going to trail us down to that bar zone. So whenever we have bar zones, we're always going to have a trend that's going to trail us down. So buy a percentage. Don't buy everything. I'm sure you've learned that very much now, that if it continues downwards, we always want to have free capital. So buy 30, 40% in the bar zone, and the break of the trend, we buy another 30% and the retest, because once we break the trend, higher high, retest, then all three of your orders are in. And guess what? That once we get that retest and you've got your last buy, we should not be coming back into that trend, which means your stop loss goes right under, right at the bottom, very small risk. And we're going to start getting into the habit of this.
What's the upside here? Like, what I mean, I'm not looking to take profits anytime soon. I'm looking to keep Solana as part of my long-term bags. But under the assumption that I was a trader, where would I go?
Cool. So I'm going to work off if we do have the low, if that was the low that we've set now. So if I do run a fib there, we got the three levels. You know, we got the 54, we got the 61, and we got the $70 region. Short term, this is 1 hour. If I have a look at higher time frames and where we're sitting, let me just take over back here. Cool. If this, so I just want to see where the low is of this whole move. But if we can get, come on, there we go. Let's have a look here. Full move to the top, 70. If we have a look from there, 94 to 120. So there's big gains to be coming. Let's get those entries, and we'll then obviously work on where we're looking. But shorter time frame, a 40, 50%. Larger time frame, 200, 300, 400%. And it could possibly go a lot more. So we'll see as we go. But we're getting great bars, man. We needed the pullback. Buy the red. You know what I mean? This is the days you want to be buying red.
So glad.
Not the other day where everything was green.
I'm so glad I listened to it. I mean, at one point I thought there's no way. I thought Solana was going to run away. You said to me, buddy, just chill. Just chill. Do me a favor. Just let's see Solana against the BTC pair, because everyone's looking at it against the USD pair. The question is, should I enter this trade against BTC or should I enter this trade against USD? What's the better pair to trade this?
Obviously, Bitcoin. Obviously, but the main thing is it's obviously had a big run with Bitcoin. We're in price discovery, so it's looking good. So wow. We will then see. So yeah, you can see it's absolutely just rallying. And what's it doing, man? See how it's slowing down here, how we have all these wicks in the market. That means we're starting to slow down now, and they're starting to move. And where's it turning? Exactly on support. So this means that when we get the next push up now from Sol, we're going to have the same thing from the Bitcoin pairing. So it means not only are you going to make USDT, but you got to be making Bitcoin. And end of the day, if you ever want to sell a portion of your Solana, not whenever, you have the opportunity to say, do I want Bitcoin or do I want USDT? And I think that's lovely that people know that they have the option between the two. So the main thing is with the Bitcoin, we'll have a look in this week. Every day we'll touch up on it, is we're going to have a bounce here. Let's just hope, let's just get that higher high. You know what I mean? Let's just continue the normal momentum. So it's very simple, and I hope people are learning a little bit. But the main thing is you're going to make USDT and Bitcoin right now. And then you have the choice to see which one. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So I think we can give a little bit of time there for Mama Sniper. I'm going to go through this quickly. So the one that I want to give you guys is one that's obviously moving very well, and we had a beautiful retracement in it in the market, is Dent. Dent has had such a great pullback from the big acceleration that we've moved, and we are getting it back at the beautiful zones. What have we done? We have smashed the previous higher high, which is good, and we're just coming down to test support. So anywhere here, let me see if I can just make this a bit bigger for all, then we can have a look. But basically, it's the 1 cent mark. So either just under cent, 0.009 to the 1 cent mark is a great add-on for Dent. This is one that my mother showed me this coin as well, and it's made ridiculous gains at the point. It's quite crazy, and as much as obviously she does make sure that the coins are all good fundamental, but the way that people react to quantity of coins is such a big psychological thing in the market. People don't understand that. But you know, if someone right now takes $100, you get something like 10,000 or 100,000 of these coins. And for people, that's huge. That's why people don't, especially the newcomers, are scared of Bitcoin, because they're like, it's so much, I can't afford a Bitcoin. They don't understand they can buy portions of a Bitcoin. But the psychological view of someone saying, sure, I can buy a coin now and I can get 100,000 of these coins, it's actually quite a huge thing. And on a normal daily market push, where your coins are doing 10, 15%, these little damn coins are doing 50%, 60%. So it's quite crazy how it works.
You realize how crazy that is, because, I mean, people look at it at the price, which means nothing. I mean, you can buy one Satoshi. There's no logic in it. But the market does that.
No, exactly. And that's exactly how it works. People want amounts. And we're starting to learn how people think just in general. If I can buy $100 and get 100,000 coins, why must I do that when I can buy, why must I buy 0.00001 of a Bitcoin where I can buy 100,000 of these coins? It's all a psychological view. And we've been trialing this for the last few months, and it is brilliant. My mom's traded me by these little coins on a little portfolio. I see there's a bit of noise in the background.
It's coming from your mom's side. It sounds like
just mute there. Just mute there. Hey man, sorry, I do have a little sister, guys. Apologies. But yeah, so Dan, guys, well, she's on. We're teaching her. She's 3 years old. She'll be a killer of a trader in the next 3 years, I'm telling you. But yeah, guys, so anywhere between the 1 cent and the 0.09 mark for Dent is brilliant. The fact that we've had this great pullback from Dent and we are making the higher highs, this is a really good buy for me to stock up on a portion of your trading portfolio for massive growth. So if we get anywhere near the tops that we're at, it's 100% away. And obviously, we then have price discovery on where we're moving. So what have I given you guys now? Simple. And I actually want to do this quickly with you so that you know how to take these trades. You're scared of stop losses. You're scared of these things. I'm going to teach you where these damn stop losses go every single time, so you guys know what to do in the market. But what did I tell you now? I said, there's the buy zone. What is the rule I just gave you a few seconds or minutes or two ago? Buy 30 to 40% in that zone, right? Whenever we approach a buy zone, we are always going to make a trend to that buy zone. We are always going to have a trend line that's going to trail you down to that buy zone. So now I've given you a little clue on how do we take these trades. That when we get to that buy zone, stock up, but don't buy more than 30 or 40% of what you wanted to buy for this coin. When do you buy the rest? On the break. When do you buy the rest? On the test. And then we shoot out. Where does your stop loss go? Right under that zone, because we shouldn't come back in. So do you see how it's a simple method, a non-prediction strategy, a non-prediction anything, but this will start to help you guys to know, where do I put my stop loss? Where do I put these things? So buy 30 to 40% in the buy zone, on the break, another 30%, and the remaining on the test. Stop loss under that low. So I hope that does help with everyone, just with a basic understanding. So Dent is great. The one that I wanted to get, come on, don't buy so soon, man. I wanted to get it before. This is the Kucoin one, the KCS coin.
You called it the other day.
Exactly.
You called it the other day.
Yeah, I said we were definitely going to come back to the buy zone. So I just wanted to get back to everyone now because we are getting to that buy zone, guys. So what are we doing? We have trailed down. We have tipped the top of the buy zone. It is still possible we're going to come a little bit lower. I have 3 possible supports here. So anywhere between the 11 to the 12.5 is a great buy to stock up in the zone. How do we know that that's the low or anything like that? Put your trend line. Boom. Got a trend line. There we go. So that means that when it gets to this buy zone, it means I can come down. I can buy up to my 30%. When do I buy? Break a trend, test. Boom. Then I know that was the low for the sort of market. So anywhere between $11 and $12.5 is a great entry. And I have a shorter term target. I think we're going to smash the highs, but let's set it for now, $17 to $18. So that's a good 40, 50% trade in this week to the beginning of next week. I think it will come quite quickly. This is 1 hour charts. So these play out quite quick. So this is looking really good for a strong push up. So KCS is a great buy. After your news yesterday, I needed to have a look here to see where can we get this Cardano for those who missed, because it actually hasn't done much in the last month or two. And this is sort of the range that we are looking at. So same with Cardano. We've made quite a solid move downwards now, which means we usually have 2 sort of shorter legs. So what I'm expecting from Cardano is a small push up, a lower high, and then a down again. And what that is going to do for me perfectly is put that trend in place for me. But where I'm looking to stock up now is 1.17 to 1. 23. Anywhere in that region is a great buy zone. Remember, buy up to 30-40%. We'll have our trend line, and you'll buy the remaining on the break. I'm glad. I'm not sure what you think on it, Rand, but we're setting some strategies, and I hope it's helping. That's it from me.
I'm not buying any Cardano unless it goes under $1. I have enough Cardano in my portfolio. What I am buying, though, is I'm buying things in the Cardano ecosystem, because it's quite an interesting thing which people don't understand. If you back a blockchain, so if you back a Solana, a Cardano, the first thing that you need to do is buy the token in the blockchain, and hopefully you buy that token quite cheap. Then what you do is you start investing in multiple projects around that ecosystem. And that way you're actually growing your tokens in the ecosystem, and you're growing your investment outside the ecosystem. And so that what you need to be doing is, I've picked my chain. I'm holding Cardano, I'm holding Solana, I'm holding Ethereum, I'm holding DOT. And now what I'm starting to do is I'm starting to invest in the projects on those ecosystems and help my investment grow. So the first investment that I made on the Cardano ecosystem was Charli3. There is another one that I'm investing in now. Well, obviously I invested in the launch pads first. I invested in Ocam.fi and CardStarter. That was my entry into Cardano. And now I'm starting to invest, and I mentioned it yesterday, but so Ocam.fi is launching. It's called DeFi. DeFi is their new launch. So I'm going to start looking at investing in those things. So I buy the chain, I take my bet on a protocol, and then I start helping the protocol. I start supporting the protocol. That's what I do. And
Just
so now,
lovely.
Yeah. So if you look now, I mean, like I said to you, Charli3 is now trading at $1. It went to $1.40. I'm buying this thing. I'm buying.
I listen to you. I've been stacking them up. I've definitely been listening on that one.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sheldon, so that's the big plays. Now I want to hear from Mama Sniper. Mama Sniper, I don't know if you want to share your screen and show us your strategy, show us how it plays out, show us your buying zones, etc.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yes. Wow. I wish my mother could draw trend lines and stochastics and averages and wow. Fred, how cool is it?
Okay, so Ran, I've like I said, I looked for quite a few coins. If I go to my coins under 10 cents research, there is a lot there, but obviously we've got short time on the show, and I've got another under 10 cents, and you can see some of them have obviously gone above. They're no longer under 10 cents, but I've just selected these ones for today, just to share with everybody. And the first three that I've got here is just to show you guys the type of growth that these coins. I started this project in February over here, and if you just have a look at the type of growth these coins are giving, 1,100%. If I go to Aeon, I started it down at the
those entries, Rand. Have a look at those entries.
These were my entries at the bottom over here. Okay, 3x there. If I go to Matic, this one is pumped today. Already, if we go and we just have a look at this one over here, it's given us about an 8x or so. In overall, I've got two coins. I bought about 20 different coins, and only 2 of them have given me a 1x. All the rest have given me 6x's, 10x's, 12x's, 15x's. These coins. So Matic, it's at 70 cents now. I know I've called it an under 10 cent coin, but when I bought it at the bottom here, it was at 3 cents.
Amazing. Fundamentally, it's a very solid coin. In fact, later on in the show, I'm going to talk about Ethereum layer 2 solutions and why Matic is actually running like this.
That's good. So the 3 coins that I'm going to give you guys today is MBL. So this is a, if I go into the 4-hour here, we can show you. It's a blockchain film distribution platform, this one, which excites me. There's not many of them out there, but also this yellow line was my buying line where I bought at the bottom here, and I've had great growth on it. It has now had a healthy retrace down to the 786 level, and this is where I'm adding my into my portfolios between the 618 and the 786, because when this coin has a good retrace and it goes up, it pushes. This MBL coin has given me 30% on certain days, and even up to 40% on some days. So I like this project. I've had a look into it and I like it. And this is more for me as a longer term hold. I trade daily the Theta coins, the Ethereums, the Link, the Cardanos. I trade those. But this portfolio I've decided to buy and hold. And I use my trading from my other coins. And then I just buy more quantity because I want millions of these coins because they're cheap. And I just want to have that it is a psychological thing, like Sheldon said. I like seeing that quantity of coins. It excites me. So MBL is a good choice for me. It has already retraced to the 786 level, so I would buy anywhere between 618 and 7 and the 786 level. This is on a 4-hour. If I go to the 1-hour chart, it's going to have a bit of a retrace just to do a test. And we can probably come and test these levels over here at 014966. But I would stock up. I'm just stocking up anywhere between the 618 and the 786 level over here because it's already had a very healthy, good retrace. If you can have a look, it's had a very, very good retrace. And obviously, we'll draw our trend lines exactly like Sheldon draws them. I do that as well. I like to use my Fibonacci. I like to use my trend lines, the top, and I like to use my levels as well. So, for instance, over here, we can just see exactly there on the 786 level. Is exactly where it bounces off, and it's exactly where it's bounced off now. So there's a very, very good support at the 786 level over here.
I think, sorry, just to add in there, it's a 1 cent coin. So $100 will get you 10,000. What's it? 100,000 coins. What will it get? Somewhere in that region. Yeah. So the whole key to the strategy round is to take little money from your profits and to stock up on these little coins. Yeah, they do tremendous in the run.
$20, if you make $100 a day, take $20 and buy these coins and put them away. They're very reputable projects. They are on BINANCE, and you know, if you want more information on it, just go onto the research tabs, and there's so much information that they give on these coins. Another one is Mithril. I actually really enjoy this. This coin gives me a bit of excitement. It's done a very nice cup. It's coming down to do the handle, and if I actually have a look, it's trying to break. Let's go to the 4-hour.
Daily
trend, it is trying to break the daily. It is trying to break here. So again, it hit the 786 level. These coins they grow very big. They do have a very big retracement, but your profits are higher than what the actual retracements are. So it's already retraced down to the 786. So this was the perfect buying spot over here. But if anybody wants to look at getting to Mithril, I would wait for the break of this trend line to know that we're going in an upward position, and then the rest on the retest, because it will come back down and probably retest this level over here. On the 10 cents. And again, this was
Fred,
one of my 10 cents.
Fred, are you watching this shit? I'm starting to think, like, who taught who here? I mean, did Mama teach Sheldon, or did Sheldon lose Mama or teach Mama? Listen, Sheldon, buddy, it was great having you on the show. We loved having you on the show. Yeah,
Can I go on holiday?
We'll see you soon. All right, let's carry on.
Okay, and then I've just got this one more, which is also ARPA. This one's still under 10 cents. This coin has also given me, it's a privacy, the Myth project. This is a social media reward system, just so that everybody knows what the project is about. It rewards people for their likes, dislikes, and all that type of stuff as well. So it's just so that you know the background of this coin. And then ARPA, this is a privacy preservation computation network. Again, I bought down at the bottom here. Look at this, and this is in February. Look at this growth that I've received out of this coin. It's come back down to retest the 618 Fibonacci level, which is great. It's healthy. That's what we want to see. And it will probably come back down and test this level over here or down here. So this would be the perfect buying zone for me to add to my portfolio. This would be the perfect buying zone, and then we just wait it out for those big rides up. So MBL, Myth, and ARPA are very good projects that I've looked into on these under 10 cent coins.
Unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm blown away. I'm blown away by the strategy. I'm blown away by the strategy. Listen, guys, we have to get Mama Sniper back. She has to be a regular. I mean, I'm thinking, I mean, can you adopt me? Is there any way you can adopt me or something?
I did tell you, Ryan. I did tell you. She's on point. My mom's great.
Oh, wow. I must say, we've done a lot of cool stuff on the shows. I think that was one of the coolest things that I've done. So, I mean, incredible. I'm absolutely blown away. we're going to get you back. I mean, we're going to get you back often. Come and talk to us about trends. Let us know when they're coins that you're buying. And maybe it's cool to have the segment around these like minor, small coins. Maybe that's like a whole industry that we can actually run here at Crypto Banter. I'll do it only under the assumption that we test the fundamentals, because what I don't want is the community getting wrecked on cheap shit coins.
Exactly.
If the fundamentals are good, we could have a lot of fun on these coins.
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty, wow, I must say, I'm blown away. There are some super chats. Let's quickly just go through the super chats. They're stickers. We've got one from Brian McAllister, says, I have everything in Bitcoin. When should I buy Ethereum, or is now too late? Sheldon, what do you think?
Yeah, too late for Ethereum now. We'll get it up. Not now. Don't do the same as the Solana. Let's wait. Small pullback. We'll get in again.
Okay, there's another super chat, which is a sticker, and then we have another one, which is a sticker. Guys, thank you so much. Love you guys madly. Sheldon's mom, you guys are amazing. I mean, you guys are amazing. You're real family. Is there a Twitter account for Mama Sniper yet?
I'm creating one today for her. She will
we'll post Mama Sniper's Twitter account.
Will be created.
I'm still old school.
Yeah, get your mamas to follow Sheldon's mama. I think it'll be amazing. We're gonna build Sheldon's mama now. I think it's gonna be amazing. So guys, big love. I'm sure that you guys, if you love that, just give the guys a like. I've never seen anything like it. I'm blown away. Sheldon, I want to show you another chart. I actually want to show you another chart, and I want you to tell me what you think of this chart. So I want you to tell me, let me see if I can share this screen with you. So let me stop sharing that screen and share a new screen for you. You need to tell me about this chart and where you think this chart is going. Okay, that's the chart that I want you to analyze for me. Okay, that's the chart of the Crypto Banter subscribers. Now, you know that when we get to 250,000 subscribers, we're going to give the Banter bags away to the community. And right now, we have 192,814 subscribers. When I look at this chart over here, I see no resistance. I mean, do you see any resistance?
We're in all-time high right now. we are past recovery. Exactly. So I'm gonna make a prediction. Yeah. I think I'm gonna work on it, and by the 4 o'clock, I'll have a prediction on when I think this is gonna get hit.
Yeah. So guys, there are only 57,200 odd subscribers left before we give away the Banter bag. So if that's amazing, not you subscribing to the clock, then subscribe, guys, because those Banter bags are going. Fred, can you value those Banter bags for us today, please, bro? 4 p.m. show, we value the Banter bags. Just so I'm starting to lose count of what's in those Banter bags. There's so much going on in the Banter bags. It's going to be amazing. And I got us another allocation today. So let me actually tell you live on the show. It is called Unreal Finance. Fred, we've got $1,000 allocation for Unreal Finance. Let's add it to the bags and make the bags unreal. So let's do it. Guys, you see this clock. If this is not you clocking up the subscribers, you are losing out on the biggest opportunities of your lives to make yourselves rich, to join the best community in the world, and to get how cool is this clock? Just going up. Come on, guys, smash.
It's awesome, mate.
Smash, come on, smash. Come on, let's see if we can see this growing. Alrighty, guys, love you madly. Love everybody here madly. I mean, you guys are my family. You guys are my community. Hopefully, together we can make tons of cash. We can retire together. I know we're gonna do it.
Of course we're gonna.
Thank you so much. Much love to you guys. I'll see you again at 10 a.m. EST. Until then, if you are trading, be like Sheldon's mom and trade well, my friends.
Crypto Banter is a social podcast for entertainment purposes only. All opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, and callers should not be construed as financial advice. Views expressed by guests and hosts do not reflect the views of the station. Listeners are encouraged to do their own research.